What is going on, you guys? It's your guy, Senpai Rai, and today we are going to test new 4-star boss syndrome Orochi against the elemental dungeon, the elemental curse. And what better scenario is there to put out going into tier 21 with a djinn versus a god? And if you're under 54,000 CP, you will get a decrease in attack. Luckily, 4-star Orochi fits the bill of being over that threshold. So let me show you how he's dressed. First off, he has at least one copy of his new 3-tier card. This one right there, that one right here, and of course this decreases the damage received by 12% for 10 seconds whenever he uses it. And that plus he has the best type of leadership, the 40 attack plus 20 PG, which is amazing, plus this boss set card. Each card giving 7% attack, as you see. And the ability Transcendental Being, it gives an additional increase to boss fighters attack by 14%, PvE, power, 2% power whenever they use an active skill right there. Now, I am a little bit excited about jumping into this, so I'm just trying to get through this quickly. Option card, attack, plus 1.2 seconds cooldown, plus 50% chance to increase attack by 13% for 5 seconds when landing a skill. A strike skill, that one. In case you didn't know. And check out my Omega Rugal PvE showcase if you have a sense of humor I put out the other day where I ran Rugal through PvE. But of course, Lady Zero, she has that card as well. And of course, Psyche, Kaya's defense to attack right here. Plus they all have the new boss option because they are all bosses. That's what they have in common. And as most people know, the leaders of both Orochi and Rugal just gives attack to everybody, but again, they give these amazing abilities. You guys, check these stones out. Double attack on top of that. Plus, the second ability, whoops, click it one more time. The second ability, increase blast skills by 15%. The second one, strike skills by 15%. And the third one is decreases the, one more time, let me bring it back up. Here we go. Decreases damage received by 30% for 5 seconds when boss syndrome fighters are attacked. And these are the specific boss syndrome stones that you can acquire. All the HP, attack, and defense capsules, 4-star. And check this out. This is what I was talking about. The increase in the attack by 45% and charge rate by 20%. Right here. That seemed like a lot. It did. Now I'm going to go over these guys a little bit less quickly. These are what Pretty Zero has on her equipped as far as stones go. I'm not going to go over each one because these are relatively common, the imprint plus stones, and they're offering a few in the event. This is Psyche, and I really do need to go back and revamp and re-level some of these stones. I do, but it seems that most of my attention has been going into this crazy individual right here and his co-partner in diabolical crime, Omega Rugal. And my voice is still kind of hoarse from putting that PvE showcase where I was doing the whole Omega Rugal voice the whole time whenever I was pretending to be him as the character. And yeah, worth it. Definitely worth it. And I am glad that there were a huge amount of people out there that enjoyed the showcase, because again, I put my own spin on it, my comedic spin. And that's what y'all like about me, or one of the reasons I would hope. Because I do put my heart and soul into everything I do on this channel. And I hope it shows. I really do. Now, this is a completely first dry run coming off of the bench. Have not cut the video one time. And that's how I'm going to run this. So if I mess up, I mess up. And that'll be that. But again, I'm going to try to best these times. I haven't jumped into an elemental dungeon in a while, and apparently it shows because this is where I left off. At some point, I got comfortable with hitting auto clear and just passed it to the wayside, just because of the fact, I mean, if you hardcore set yourself to do all the dailies, including the ones that don't give you the rewards, the Ruby rewards, like Reliving Hell Dungeon or Rite of Passage, those give you capsules, and of course you need to do those. Those absolutely help. And that's why you saw me on tier 41 the other day. Because at that point, with the teams I have permanent sets on them and permanent option cards. Mostly the Beautiful Day and mostly the first test set, the one that just gives mass boost to attack, defense, and HP. It's the first one that came out. It even had its own banner. God, y'all know the one I'm talking about. For some reason, it's still on sale in a monthly package. That one. Light and Dark set. Yeah, that one. I just have a whole bunch of those on a bunch of characters, and when it comes to Orochi, I just hit auto battle whenever I run through that. So if there was an auto clear thing for if you beat it within a time frame, that would be amazing. That would save a ton of time. And for the trying to do too much, let me go back. And for the longest time, you know, it was just a pain. Not only that, Epic Quest was the biggest pain before Awakenings. Like, that took forever. And the way I passively did that one was even got my strongest team to meet the requirements to beat the strongest stage, put as many of the bonus drop items as my strikers, hit auto battle, and put my phone off to the side, went to sleep. After I had on like 99 runs, wake up, my phone would be pretty much dead if I forgot to plug it in at that point, and then you would still have the rewards for the 99 runs, plus all the bonuses because you had the upgraded characters and the strikers. That's what I've been kind of doing with the Christmas event as well that's going on, where you could get the gift wrapping package option card in the exchange shop. One for that. So it helps a little bit. Let me finish up. Okay, 3 tier right now. Kasumi. I'm haunted by Kasumi's both in-game in KoF AllStar and in Illusion Connect. But it's worlds apart as far as the meta capabilities in each game. Kasumi's like God tier in IC, and Kasumi is just like a meme in this game. Until she's not. Right? New Jenet or Goro. Alright, let's go to the next screen. Come on. Here we go. And here we have it. Some 4 and level 5 boxes, I should say. Now, let's see. Again, that was my last run, but I am kind of curious. And again, we are going in blind. And also, again, we are testing new Orochi. So I'll stack 100 rubies right now, and I do not have the rubies to spend, you guys. Everything you see is 804, the 844, yeah, that's all you get. Like, I have nothing in my inventory right now. So after getting this crazy individual on that crazy last ditch effort, I even had to go to my achievement rubies to have enough to have that last multi. I was able to pull the last copy I needed to get Orochi, well, 4-star, as you guys see. And the reason I'm not running Rugal right now is he's weak in this dungeon, but he's there in spirit as the striker. Now let's try this a different way and use these supers as much as possible and actually try to take it a little bit more seriously, just because of the fact it freezes time whenever you pop a super. And again, Orochi has the 40% attack boost and a 20% PG gain to boss fighters. KoF, this girl. Yes, in the bottom corner of the screen, underneath the character on the main profile, you can see if they are boss fighters. And of course, Lady Zero is a boss fighter along with Psyche, if y'all didn't know. Well, y'all know now. 3 tier. Not even joking with you. Again, this is a god versus a jinn, an Arabic creature of mythology. And did you know that, interesting fact, you guys, there are different levels of jinn. I believe that there are 5, depending on power level. And this is actually in 1001 Arabian Nights, all that good stuff. And actually in the Bible, the book of Ezekiel, for real. Higher level education activate, right? Tell them pretty zero. But yeah, one of the lower levels, the less malignant jinn, they're actually called gauls, and we later adapted that word to mean ghoul, right? That's where it roots from, the word gaul, a lower level jinn. The more you know. Let's do a flip about it. Completely whip that Psyche. Okay, now let's show off Orochi right this second. Did y'all like whenever I showed y'all how to do the infinite combo in my intro the other day? That was a lot of fun. In case y'all didn't know, a more technical way to do it is just, I don't use a control. Everything you see is me pressing the screen, you know, or using actives. If I could actually have a controller, something I grew up, look at this. I even pretty much froze him. He's taking so much damage that he can't even get his attacks off. It's like he's being hit repeatedly by Gannett's Tornado Skill 1. He can't do anything. This is crazy. And then pop my 3-tier right before he does this long attack. And let me just melt him the rest of the way because he's about to do his ground drop. Let me see if I could get off the screen. There we go. Switch right when he does it so I don't get attacked. Dump actives and 5-tier right this second to buy myself a few extra frames. And time for my actives and supers and character tag-ins to cool down. Now we're going to go Psyche, put some Darkness Effect, second skill, third skill, 3-tier Kasumi to actually buy all my actives more time. And if I had 2 cooldown cards, I would have them ready, but I should have 2 seconds left. Yep, that's about right. Pop wings. Here we go. Now we're with Orochi. Let's end it in a wonderful way because I want to see Orochi on the win screen. I'm pretty sure I got the time. 3-tier, canceling out whenever he did his ground pound, so I don't take damage. Not only that, I wouldn't take it anyway because I popped his 3rd active, which gives him hyper armor. And that's it. I mean, would y'all rather I announced it like that, or just went off the top of my head? Or would y'all rather me crack jokes with you guys? And there you go, a perfect score. Going in blind, not cutting the camera even a single solitary time for everybody's viewing pleasure. So, the census is, both the boss syndrome characters are ungodly broken in PvP and PvP. Or, did I see PvE or PvP twice? They're broken in both game modes, is what I am trying to tell you guys. And again, let's see, when in blind, I'm not spending, well, I think the next recharge is 200 rubies, but it was kind of worth it because I did get a nice clutch of a few hundred for beating it. But also, check this out. For the tier 5 boxes, you got Nameless right here. Very important. That is the difference between the tier 4 and the 5 boxes. You have a possibility to get Nameless. Check this out. Tier 4. No Nameless. Bleep, blop, bloop. No Nameless to be found. Makes me sad. And of course, they're going to come out with a tier 6 through 10 awakenings very soon. But right now, they are making memories more and more common to acquire. I know, right, Rugal? It's way too funny. I can't handle it sometimes. But let's open up a few boxes. The purple tier 4 and then the tier 5 boxes. See if we get any luck from these runs. And here we go. Let's find out about it right now. No luck to be had. None at all. And whenever they do turn red, I have actually had pretty good luck with the specific colored memories, and that's how my luck has been lately, you know, whenever I've been just running game here. So the tier 5 boxes, let's find out right this second, everybody. And a red for let's be mature about this situation, Ryan. Absolutely. So let's go down, and why not? From the Rugal raids at the end of the day. Okay, what are you? Attack plus burn, ergo turn on 25%, and of course a double attack where it's 12% as opposed to 10. I love these. So, let's see what else we have to offer. The tier 7 and nothing to be had. Hey, look over here. It's a red imprint stone. A red memory. So, sorry, I'm distracted. Somebody is walking through my door right this second, you guys. So let's, on that note, everybody, I'm going to finish up my video. That being said, so this has again been an Elemental Dungeon run showing off Orochi's prowess in PvE, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed my material. I will leave a link in the comments on the highlights video and the Omega Rugal Christmas, but again, fair warning, let's be mature about the situation, like the last box that I opened up. Don't watch that video unless you keep an open mind and have a sense of humor. It did what it was supposed to do. It showed you how he works in PvE, but at the same time, It's my version of freedom of speech on my own channel, damn it. Well, that being said, I'm going to end this video. So thank you all for tuning in for y'all's daily. Again, this has been your guy, Senpai Rai. And I'm out, you guys. Later, everybody.